blinking. Does that make a difference?
Does it?
I don't know.
Does it? Does it make a difference?
No.
Does it? Look here. We are not kidding. We cannot hear you.
Okay, so check your plug.
We're good. We're good.
Are
They
we
can
now?
hear us now.
Can
Let me
you?
handle
Oh,
this.
Okay. Well, if you were handling it, then you can hear us from the beginning.
Listen. We're on. So, what do y'all think about our new setup? Do you like this better than just sitting on the couch?
That was stressful.
Oh my gosh. Do you like this better than sitting on the couch?
No,
Why not?
because this is very formal and it's very stressful because the microphone didn't work, and then no. At least with our phone, they can hear what we're saying.
They can hear us now.
Okay.
We just remodeled.
I don't know where to look.
Well, you look at the
I
camera.
don't like looking at the camera. I can't see what the people
I'm
are
going to
saying.
cover up that monitor so you can't see it.
Cover up your face.
No, all right, it's good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We decided to try. Why don't you turn that down while I'm?
Oh, these people about to see something real special. Something real special.
Won't you turn that down?
Won't you
turn it down?
About to see something real special.
Look at this one. Amanda says, "Do it Wendy's way."
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you.
No,
It's always right when it's done Mama's way.
so
Yeah.
we thought we've been working on the studio part of it.
I know you see that rock back there. God, that was hard work.
No, it's
You sweated. Whew.
you stop. I just wanted it to look good for the people.
Looks lovely.
Wanted
Looks
to look
way
good.
better than us on the couch.
Well, I've got an important interview in the morning.
Oh, you do have an important interview.
I mean, it's a big interview.
I'm psyched about that one because I like him. I would have voted for him for president.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, out of our other options, sure, absolutely.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I do a podcast called Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey is just kind of interview type. I bring different type guests on. So you can check it out at heymickeypodcast.com. I have interviewed Rhonda Vincent, country music. I've interviewed William Lee Golden of the Oak Ridge Boys. We talked with Natalie Decker, who is a female race car driver. And tomorrow I'm recording. It won't be available tomorrow, but tomorrow I will be talking to Mr. or Dr. Ben Carson.
Yeah.
Dr. Ben Carson. I'll be interviewing him tomorrow. So if you are interested in that type of stuff, then be sure to go and go to the podcast. Go ahead and subscribe to it wherever you get your podcast. Google,
Spotify. Are you on
Spotify. I think it's on Spotify.
Okay. I'm on Spotify.
And then Apple Podcasts, whatever it is, iTunes. But just go subscribe, and that way you can download it. We've got a lot of great interviews that we're getting lined up
What you do with the stuff?
Well, I just had to go ahead and.
Okay. Miranda said she saw my mom and dad today. Where, Miranda? Were you at the doctor's office today? Did I just call you out for being at the doctor's office?
I think you did.
She was at the doctor's office. My mom was at the doctor's office having a PET scan today. She has to go every 3 months for 2 years to get a PET scan.
But she's doing well.
Yep.
Give everybody an update.
Yep.
Because you've not been on the road with me some because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
She's doing
just kind of
good.
tell people what's
She's
going
doing
on.
good. Her scans were clear. Said she's got some things that they're just going to watch. But for right now, they're saying the scans are clear. And she just has to go back every 3 months for the next little bit. And then.
But she's doing good.
Yeah.
Her hair's growing back.
She's got peach fuzz.
Yeah, it is peach fuzz.
It's peach fuzz.
She's going to love that we're talking about her.
She got peach fuzz. Anyway.
So there you go. I'm just making sure they can still hear us because they're still.
Somebody says can't hear you.
I know it.
Oh, Miranda can. So Paulette, I don't know whether yeah. Oh, your mom and dad went and had tests early
Oh,
when they went to eat breakfast.
there you go.
Well, brand new information. There you go.
There you go.
So, did you know that?
I didn't.
Oh. Well,
Thank you, Miranda.
Son's always the last to know.
I'm always the last to know. Hey, I also want to let you know that, look here, I got this in the mail. This is my Scotty Inman cap. Now, I would love it if someone would comment and tag Scotty Inman. I want him to see that I am pushing his merch. I got this in the mail. I got this in the mail yesterday. Scotty sings for a group called Triumph Quartet, and he's going to do some solo dates. And we are with Scotty a week from tomorrow. We are going to be at the Arlington Baptist Seminary, college, university, whatever it is, in Arlington, Texas. So it'll be Scotty, myself, and Guy Penrod.
Well, that hat set you back about $40.
30.
Oh, okay.
It's $30. It wasn't bad. And shipping. So there you go.
It's a nice hat.
But I got this. Has anybody tagged him yet? I don't know.
Well, I'm not friends with him, so I can't tag him.
I didn't know. Am I able to tag him? Go ahead and talk while I'm at it.
All right, what you want to talk about? PJ would have voted for
No, whatever.
Dr. Carson too.
Really?
Hey, my mom just joined. We were just talking about
just
you.
talking
You missed
about
it. I have to go back and rewatch it because
So-
I'm doing it again.
Scotty's first concert will be a week from tomorrow. First solo concert. So we're excited that we get to do that with him. But I just wanted him to see that I am pushing his merch.
That's a nice little logo too. Look at it. That's the
Isn't that cool?
profile of his face.
That's him.
And that really looks like
It
him.
looks like him.
Well, all right.
So if you can tag him, that would be fantastic. All right, so we got some great things going on. This weekend, we are going to start out in Ackworth, Georgia. We're going to be in Ackworth, Georgia with David Phelps. So you can come see us Thursday night there. Friday night, we're going to be somewhere with Jason Crabb. Gastonia, North Carolina. We'll be there with Jason Crabb Friday night. Saturday night, we will be with Jason and Chosen Road in Bluefield, West Virginia. So if any of you want to check that out, that would be fantastic. You can go to themickeyBell.com and you can go to the shows page, hit the track button, and then there you can follow us wherever we're going because we've got a lot of great things coming up. A lot of good concerts. I had to fly this last weekend.
Yeah, that was rough. I didn't go.
I hate it.
I didn't go
Hate
because that was
it.
just a lot.
Hate it. We started off in Fresno, California. Then we flew to Dallas, Texas. Then we flew to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then we flew to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Then we flew home.
Yep.
Done with it. Done. D-U-N done. I'm done with it. All right. So now you ordered something tonight.
I did.
You gonna try it?
My mom's gonna be so proud when she sees it.
She's going to love it. Isn't she?
She's gonna
All
love
right,
it.
so this is not an endorsement for Domino's.
So good.
All right. So what did you order?
What's it called? The apple
dip?
Apple dip or something like that. My trainer is gonna hate me, but
All right. So this is the white icing.
apple
that you
dip.
just spilled.
It's like apple pie and
So it's like
cinnamon
bread-
twist.
Little
and-
cinnamon twist. You dump it in the
Yeah.
apple and the icing.
Yeah, or either or both. Yeah,
I like it
however
just
you
with the
prefer.
icing.
I like it with just the apple.
I like it with just the icing.
Yeah, that's so good. So we're gonna set this here. So we're gonna eat it while we.
So
talk.
did has anybody ever tried that?
So good.
The apple
So
dip?
good. And then I had pepperoni and pineapple pizza because pineapple does go on pizza. I don't care what any of you fruitcakes say. Pineapple does go on pizza, and it's super yummy with pineapple.
So you're just going to eat that right now?
Mhm, yeah, it's good.
So like right now in front of people, you're just going to eat.
Those are my people. They don't care. They're weirdos. They don't care.
All right. Do any of you put pineapple on pizza? Comment below. If you put pineapple on a pizza, I want to know. Pam said it smells good.
It really does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
yeah,
there you
apple
go.
cake. That was good, Lindsay. I love apple cake. Yeah. Yeah, pineapple goes on pizza. I don't care what you say.
All right. They're saying
Fight me.
jalapenos.
Fight me.
They're saying jalapenos.
Yeah,
And
no, I like
pineapple?
jalapeno and pineapple mix, but I don't like to eat the jalapeno.
Tara's saying yes.
I like the flavor that it leaves, though.
All right.
So,
Deanne says no.
Dan, you're crazy.
All right. Vicky says yuck. No pineapple.
Crazy.
Jennifer says yes, pineapple. My daughter loves it. Pineapple and ham on pizza.
Pineapple and ham, pineapple and pepperoni.
Pineapple and Canadian bacon.
It's all good. It's all good. It gives it a little sweet kick.
She says she likes the chicken barbecue pizza.
You know, we used to get a barbecue,
Barbecue pizza.
pineapple, and jalapeno.
But it wasn't
Pizza.
barbecue sauce. It was
No, it was-
actual chunks of barbecue.
Yeah, it was actual chunks of barbecue with the pineapple and the jalapenos, and that was good. But I would take the jalapenos off because I like the flavor that it leaves, but I don't want to eat the jalapenos. Kind of weird. So, but that was good too. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you
A
are.
gallon of milk. What do we need a gallon of milk for? It's
Oh, we-
pizza.
All right, so I'm getting caught up reading the comments.
I know. Yeah.
Next time I see you, I'll make a cinnamon roll cake for you.
Yum. Yes.
We love it
Make
when
your
people.
icing so you can dip in your icing while you talk.
I'm not going to eat while I talk.
No, then why'd you make me bring it in here?
I did not.
You said, "Hey, bring it in here. We'll
Well, that's
talk
the only way I
about
could
it."
get you in here.
Well, yeah. Taste me with food.
So we have a little debate.
We have lots of debates. Which debate are we going with today?
Well,
We debate a lot. You're always wrong, but we debate a lot.
I'm not always wrong. I just make you think you're right.
No, sir.
I just make you think you're right. All right. So you thought we were going to talk about one subject that we weren't going to talk about.
Well, you had posted about the Android iPhone. I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, but
Okay.
just so you people know, iPhone.
No.
iPhone. She's Android.
No. Android all the way.
And you tried the iPhone?
I've
No.
never had an iPhone.
I tried the
yours.
Android.
Yeah.
I tried the
You
Android,
did.
hated it.
Yeah.
I turned it in like after 3 days. Android was just totally backwards. How can
can't-
you make something so backwards on a phone?
Mm-mm.
But it is.
I can't do the iPhone. It makes no sense. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Next. iPhone, Android. Android's the best.
Just
hands
go ahead
down.
and eat in front of the people.
Android's best, hands down.
All right, so I'm looking at. So here we go. iPhone all the way.
No.
Android.
Mhm.
iPhone.
Mhm.
What? What
You're
do
gonna
you do?
find more
No.
Androids. Yes.
No.
Yes, it is way more user friendly.
How in this world?
Well, I don't want to say my money doesn't go to Bill Gates because I'm sure it still goes to Bill Gates somehow. But yeah, it's just way more user friendly. And when you go to delete your apps on your iPhone and they shake, I feel really bad. I feel really bad for those apps because it's like, I'm sorry, you didn't make the cut. I mean, on the Android, there's no fear. The apps are not afraid.
So
They just die
So
willingly.
what you're saying is Android, there's no suffering.
No suffering. Gone. With Apple, they suffer. Just uninstall, boom, gone. That's
Crazy.
it. They don't shake. They don't tremble. They don't make you feel guilty. They just die.
Crazy.
But it's way more
Crazy,
user friendly. Yeah.
Hey, Cammy, can you tag Scotty Emin for me? I just
Well,
want
I
him
have
to
to go
see.
back and watch the replay.
I want him to see it. I want him to see how many times I hold that hat up. Maybe he'll reimburse me my money. Maybe he'll give it back to me.
You think so? No.
Well, I saw him the other night in Fresno. He didn't say a word about
No, he didn't offer it back.
it. He didn't
That's
say
all
a
right.
word.
All right. So
He's
what
not.
do we
He's
really?
not hurting for money.
Well, no, not $30 a pop for a hat. He's not
Well,
hurting
no,
money.
he works for Triumph.
What do we?
All right,
what do
so you're on me about something.
Which topic am I on you about?
I know.
Okay,
my
I'm
life.
telling you, we got lots of things.
My life. I did this thing where I was going to do 100 crunches.
Yeah.
In a month.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. How many days did that?
Listen. I was doing good.
Yeah.
Was I not?
Sure. Every day, 100 crunches every day. Yeah.
I was doing it.
Yeah. And then for how many?
You
days?
watched me.
I did. For how many days?
You watched me do it.
For how many?
You watched me do it.
I did.
I was so faithful.
For how many days?
If we did it at the gym,
Yeah.
I did them.
Mhm.
If we didn't go to the gym, I did them on my little ball,
Listen,
medicine ball.
you're bypassing the question.
And then whenever we
You're
were
like the
on when
White
we were
House-
on the bus,
You're the White House press secretary. You're evading the question.
when we were, I'll circle back around. We were on the bus. I got in the floor and I did my crunches.
Mhm.
You saw how faithful I was.
Sure. For how many days?
I was sticking with it,
For how many days?
but I was sticking with it. I was doing 100 every day for a month.
Mhm. For
Couldn't
four-
do it on this
For
trip.
4 days.
It was longer than 4 days.
Okay, then how many days?
It was the day before Easter.
How many days was it?
We're already in May.
Okay, how many days?
So it's
was
been
it?
3 weeks.
You didn't do it every day for 3 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, all right. But on this
The-
trip,
All right. The day before Easter.
what's-
The day before Easter is when I
is
started.
that when you started?
I started the day
What was
before
the
Easter.
date of Easter?
Like the 17th.
Okay, let's see.
So I've been doing it since the 16th.
Keep talking.
I've been doing it since the 16th.
All right. So you did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. I stand
12
corrected.
days.
I stand corrected.
That's
It was
half a month.
4 days, 12 days.
That's half a month.
It's not half a month.
That's a
15
half a month.
15 days is half a month. Anyway.
And I did it for 12.
You did it for 12.
So here's the deal.
Mm.
So we fly to Fresno, California. And I mean, you're going to have to help take up for me with these people too. This whole-
Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
This whole weekend, we literally averaged 4 hours of sleep per
Sure.
night.
Yeah, y'all were running.
We averaged 4 hours of sleep per night. By the time we got off the plane, got our rental car, then we would have to drive like 2 hours to the venue, 2 hours back to get a hotel. And then get right back up at like 3:30 the next morning to fly out the next city. So we were averaging about 4 hours of sleep. I had no time. None.
Not a second.
Let me just say this.
Mhm.
You would never have made it.
You're probably right. I'd have been
Because you can't make it on
dead.
4 hours of sleep.
I don't know.
Not that
Sometimes
many
I do-
days.
Not that many days, probably.
Now that first day you'd be fine.
Because sometimes I do better with less sleep.
Well, for a day or two.
Yeah.
But the entire weekend.
Yeah.
From Thursday morning until Monday when we got home, 4 hours
Sure.
every night's all we got. You'd have never made it.
Sure. Well, I'm grouchy anyway, so that
Well,
just would have made it worse.
I'm just glad you realized that.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you're telling me
Mhm.
that I need to do 600.
To get caught back up.
So you're thinking, why don't I just start over?
Why would you? I mean, you were 12 days in. Why would you?
Why do you say it like that?
You were 12 days. I mean, so if you were an alcoholic, would you just like?
Yeah, I'd go up to the front and get my 1 day chip again.
Would you?
Yes.
No, I think you should do 600 crunches, get back on
You
track.
just want to see me suffer.
And
You just
I mean,
want to
you
see
don't
me
do it all
suffer.
at one time. You could do it 600 throughout the day.
So what should I do? Do I do the 600 and then say, okay, I'm back on track, and then I'm only going to do it a month from the day before Easter? Or do I just start over?
Deanne saying start over.
See, start over.
Consistency. No, I think you should have to do the 600 and just keep going. Just pick up where you left off. You
All
just
right.
pick up and go.
Do you think so?
It's like restoration. You just pick up and go.
Look at that one.
You've been restored. Eat a kit. Yeah. No, don't start over. Just pick up where you eat the Kit
Look here.
Kat and pick up where you left off.
Thank you, Melinda.
Start again. No.
Thank you,
y'all.
Melinda.
No.
Look here. Start over.
Do 150 per day. There's a 1 day chip. Is there a 1 day chip?
Yes.
Is there 1 day
Yes.
chip? I don't know.
The first night you go.
Oh, they do give you
The first night you go.
They
Don't tell
do.
me how I know that.
They do give you a thing, yeah.
So,
But you could do 100
Cam,
throughout the whole day. Well, it's one when you get up from bed and when you lay down. That's very true.
Cammy, have you been talking to your husband tonight? Because we've been texting.
Oh, Lord. Quit counting.
Mark,
Just
yeah.
but you could do like 100 when you get up, do 100 a little bit later, do 100 at lunch.
Now look at
100
my
a little
boy
later.
Scotty Prince. That's what I'm talking about.
Pick up where you
That's
left
what
off.
I'm talking about.
He's agreeing with
No,
me.
he's not.
Pick up where
No,
you left off.
he's not telling me. He's telling me to just pick up where I left off, not try to make it all up. That's not what he's saying. He's saying just start doing my 50 or my 100 today.
That's starting over.
No.
He's not saying start over.
No, he's not. He's saying for me to just pick up where I left off and don't do he's not telling me to do no 600 crunches.
600 crunches. I think you should have to do 600.
No, you just want to see me suffer.
Yeah.
Look at there. The rearview mirror is smaller than the windshield. Preach! Telling you.
No,
I'm
I think
telling you.
have to do
You just love to
600.
see me be in pain. That's all you're after.
You're not in pain.
When I do 600
I'm
crunches.
gonna finish this. Keep talking.
When I do 600 crunches.
But I didn't say do them at one time. Do them throughout the day so that you've done 600 by the end of the day.
So then all right. So if I do 600 crunches today, see Scotty Prince. Thank you, Scotty. Look at there.
Scotty.
Look at there, Scotty. Come on.
Shut up, Scotty.
Look here.
Nobody asked you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just. Why do I have to even do them anyway?
Because you said you were going to do
I
them.
don't do it.
Nobody made you do
No,
that.
I'm just tired of my gut.
You're the moron who said, I'm going to do 100 crunches every day for a month.
And that's how I declared it.
Just about, yeah. And you lasted 12 days. That's why when you...
I would have kept on. It was the schedule that got me.
Sure.
And I was eating good those 12 days too. Admit that.
Sure. It just takes one time for you, though.
I know it. But when
You are the world's worst like that. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Worst at what?
Committing to something like that, and then because I was like, okay, you're going to do 100 crunches for 100 days.
I didn't say 100 days.
I mean, a month. 100 crunches for a month.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I made it halfway.
How many days is this going to last?
Halfway.
Yeah.
I made it halfway.
No, you didn't.
I did.
3 more days would have been.
No, I made it halfway.
300 more crunches would have been.
I made it halfway.
Yeah.
I made it halfway.
That's why I'm like, don't declare anything.
But it was my schedule.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It was my schedule.
Okay.
But I'm telling you,
Justification.
listen,
Okay.
I ate bad too because I had to. I mean, we were in the airport.
You justify it however you need to. I totally get it.
I am just sick and tired of my gut. And it doesn't bother me when I'm sitting here. And it doesn't bother me when I'm eating my pizza. It bothers me when people take pictures of me and post them on the internet and I see my gut. And then I'm like, that is terrible.
But you're always, when people do that, you're always like standing in the most unflattering way. Because if you were just to stand and be normal, it's not as bad as you think.
I've seen myself with a shirt off.
But you're standing with, listen, this belly doesn't bother me. I like a dad bod.
No, listen, it just hangs over.
I mean, that's a good debate. Dad bod or
not dad bod.
6-pack abs.
See, that's what I want. 6-pack abs.
I would take a dad bod.
Even if I just had them for a day and I went back to eating donuts.
Are you kidding? A dad bod over 6-pack abs any day of the week.
All right, let's ask them. Let's find out.
Dad bod or 6-pack abs? Men, don't answer.
Look at Deanne. She's looking like a busted can of biscuits.
Me too. I still go to the gym. I still work out because it makes me feel better, but it's not making me look any different. But
I think it is.
I've accepted it.
I just don't know.
This female form's still pretty. It don't matter. So
the end says dad bod.
Dad bod all the way. Us girls, we like a dad bod. Now, I mean, and when I say a dad bod, I'm just a little meat on the bones, just a little squishy, a little squishy.
Melinda says dad bod.
Dad bod. I'm telling you. Whitney, I'm not going to oppose to both. I mean,
God made you the way you are. If He wanted you to be skinny, you would.
Jason Momoa walks in the door. I'm not going to complain.
All right, whoa, wait a minute. Now, so this is what I have to listen to all the time.
Yeah.
You're the one that gave me the complex.
Oh, you are a dang liar.
You are the one that gave me the complex.
You are a liar.
Jason Momoa comes on. You know what? When we watch King of Queens, I don't never see you going, ooh, over Kevin James.
We don't watch King of Queens.
But I had to use that as a reference.
But okay. All right. So my other favorite wrestler.
when Kevin James comes on the TV screen, I don't see you going,
okay, but
like you do with Jason Momoa.
Because we used to watch the WWE. And right now, my favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns just because I love the hair. But
so you like greasy hair.
It's not greasy. Roman Reigns or Stone Cold Steve Austin? Stone Cold Steve Austin all day long. He's got that squish, bald head all day long. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So we're watching the TV screen. Jason Momoa comes up, and all I hear is, woo!
Listen, when God
listen.
makes something good, you got to let him know you appreciate it.
Listen.
I appreciate God's work. God did good. Praise the Lord. I mean, come on.
She never says that about Kevin James.
Well,
never says that about Kevin. Never says that about Kevin James.
He doesn't do it for me.
Never.
I don't find him
ever.
attractive. I mean, he's cute.
Never.
I don't find him
all right,
attractive.
WWE. You never said that about Kevin Owens.
Kevin, I don't find him good looking either.
Dad bod.
Steve Austin.
Dad bod.
But I mean, you still got to have, you still got to be attractive.
Dad bod.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dad bod. Mark Compton. Oh, I didn't know what Mark Compton was.
What was he saying?
He's always. Don't. Hush. Don't. Mark, no. Just move on.
Mark, you
move on.
You don't open a can, you can't shut, brother. You're opening a can, you can't shut.
All right, so, oh, no, I read that wrong.
What does she say if you drew over? Really, he doesn't.
I don't.
And I can't, I'll say, oh, she's so pretty. What do you think? And you're like, you generally don't.
Listen, when you got the testimony I have, you can't.
True.
I can't talk about other women.
True. Let's see. Stone Cold Steve Austin. See, Tori agrees with me. Stone Cold.
He doesn't have a dad bod. Stone Cold Steve Austin does not have a dad bod.
He did.
Not when he was.
He was.
No, he was not.
He was fluffy.
You like the bald head too.
I do like the bald head. He was not cut like Roman Reigns. But I like the other thing with Jason Momoa, because right now Jason Momoa has a dad bod because he wasn't filming Aquaman.
Okay, but when Jason Momoa came on the screen in Aquaman,
listen, when he flips that hair,
no,
it says,
I'm not talking about
permission to
that.
come aboard.
No.
What? Are you kidding? You're killing me.
See,
killing me.
this
Trying to
right
ruin my
here.
marriage right there.
This right here.
Woo.
This is what I'm talking about.
Baby, flip your hair and ask for
Listen.
permission to come aboard, and I will woo
No.
you like I do me.
So when he flips his hair and turns around, he does not have a dad bod. He has a
he's an
six-pack.
Aquaman.
But did you just see the response? I have never walked in the door from a long weekend and my wife look at my dad bod and say, woo, woo, ah. Never.
You've never walked on the submarine and asked permission
Never.
to come aboard either.
Never. I asked to come
Why don't
aboard
you
every
try-
night. Don't even
You
start.
tried that
I ask
maneuver.
every night to come aboard. Don't even start with me.
But it's the hair.
No.
Jason Momoa's got the hair, and Roman Reigns has the hair. Listen, I'm an '80s girl.
I know that.
like those '80s hair bands. John Bon Jovi. With
But y'all
the
saw
hair.
how she reacted.
Ooh, are you
Y'all
kidding?
saw how she reacted.
Listen, I'll take it even further back to that. The Bee Gees. What was the Bee Gees guy's name? That had all the hair. Dear Gussie, are you kidding? I love the hair. There's something about the hair.
Listen,
Dad bod. Listen,
but
dad
when
bod,
he
long
turned
hair.
around, he did not have a dad bod. Now, when all right, so what movie was it where he had not the Aquaman, but there was another movie where it was one we went and watched with the kids, had Captain America, and they went and looked for the one guy, and he had been drinking beer, and he got fat.
Thor. Yeah.
Thor.
Chris Hemsworth.
All right. So when Thor comes out with his little dad bod, everybody started laughing.
I didn't laugh. I like Thor's dad bod. Of
No,
course, now
you
I
did
thought
not.
it was funny because it's not a real dad bod. It's a prosthetic. It was fake. Thor was still good looking in the face. It didn't matter. He was still pretty. He still had his hair.
She
He was
laughed.
pretty. But it's because it was funny because he had a beer gut. It was funny.
She laughed.
But no, dad bod all the way. I mean, even the girls up there were saying bad dad bod. Papa says, "Thank you. You appreciate a bald head." maybe I have dad issues, and that's why I like a bald head. Barry Gibb, that's it. Yeah, I love his hair. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I love the hair, but I like a bald head. But yeah, I would choose a dad bod. I mean, again, a six-pack is nice. You're not going to complain with the six-pack abs, but yeah,
I just
dad
want to
bod.
have the six-pack so
There's
that when
something
you
about-
rub your hand over my stomach, it goes.
Something about this, you got to be a little squishy. You don't want to, like hit a wall. You gotta have a little.
It's a family show. This is a family
When
show.
Mark said he was all wet, that
Listen,
family show
this
went
is
out
the
the
family
window.
show.
When that was gone. The minute Mark said he was all wet, that was gone.
This is. Shut up. Quit saying it.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I like Ryan Reynolds. He's pretty too. But
Where did that come from?
Tori says,
Oh,
Wendy, check
okay.
out Ryan Reynolds in the movie.
I'm just wondering. I
Proposal.
just thought you were
No, I like Ryan Reynolds.
naming out men.
But Captain America. Captain America's pretty. But I like the Captain America with the beard. Yeah, he's pretty too. Because you brought up the Avengers movie. That's why I said that.
I was wondering where he's
Yeah,
going.
Captain America with
We're
the
just
beard.
naming off people.
Yeah, I like them hairy. I like them big. I like them chunky. That's a song. I didn't just make that up. Although I could.
So anyway, now you know why I'm trying to get a six-pack, because I do not get this reaction with my dad bod. I think you just say
I
that
told
to
you what
appease
to
me. I think you just say, oh, I like the dad bod. Oh, I prefer
do.
the dad bod. I think you just say that because you're trying to appease me.
I told you what to do.
What did you tell me to do?
You have to flip your hair and ask permission to come aboard, like Aquaman does when he lands on that submarine. That's the only part of the movie I care about. Once he did that, I was done. I'm checked out. I'm done. That's all I need to see. You can channel it now. That was hot.
Again, not a dad bod. You're still talking about it. Not a
Yeah.
dad bod.
Well, it's.
I think you just
It's
say
not
that
weird.
because you're just trying to
No.
encourage me.
No.
Because you're afraid I'm going to up my meds.
Give me somebody else besides the King of Queens.
I couldn't think of another guy that was fat. I mean, that's got a
It
dad
doesn't
bod.
have to be
Dad
fat.
bod.
There's
Dad bod.
there a dad bod.
Dad bod.
Doesn't necessarily mean fat, just a dad bod. It just doesn't mean that it's not rigid.
I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
I don't know. I can't think of anybody got one they want to throw
No,
out.
you're
and I'll
just
agree with
you're
them.
just saying that you like dad bods because of me.
No.
That's why you're saying
No.
that. That's all you're saying.
normal. Yes, normal. There you go. Name some ladies. Tori says, okay, Mickey Bell, name some ladies that you mouth drop when they come on the TV. Yeah, let's hear it. Who do you?
I don't.
You probably couldn't think of one anyway. He didn't know their names.
I don't.
If he did.
I
What
don't
about
know.
the girl from The Big Bang Theory? Penny from The Big Bang Theory? No? No? He's not going to be honest. He's not going to be honest.
You've not been honest. Oh, I love the dad bods. I prefer the dad bods. But when Jason Momoa comes on and asks permission to board, has nothing to do with the dad bod.
Hot's hot. I don't care what shape it comes in. Hot's hot. What about Kelly Ripa? Do you still think Kelly Ripa's hot? He used to have a thing for Kelly Ripa, but I think that kind of faded. And I don't know why. Why'd that fade?
Well, I just liked her personality.
Yeah.
You know, she was just kind of entertaining.
Kelly Clarkson.
Hmm.
I can't think of him. I'm trying to think of. What about Jennifer Aniston?
No.
What about Courtney Cox?
No.
I'm trying to think of shows that we watch that have all these pretty girls on it that I think are so pretty. Then I have no clue.
No.
No?
No.
It's not going to be honest. He's going to lie.
All right. Well, I mean, we can name some porn stars. Let's see if we.
I don't know any porn stars. Sorry.
I am kidding.
Logan Bell, where are you? Yeah, she's not on here for some reason.
There's no telling where
Don't
she
answer.
is.
It's not a trap. Listen, I will tell you what girls I think are pretty. So it's like if I ever am in like some kind of an accident and they want to, and I have to be like rebuilt, you know, I want you to take a picture of Jennifer Lopez and say, this is what she looked like before her accident. So this is what I need you to make her to be, because Jennifer Lopez, holy cow, are you kidding? If I was a lesbian.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
That would be it right there, Jennifer Lopez.
No,
she doesn't do it for you either.
I'd have to see a picture. They change. I mean,
That's true. They do change.
you will look at them in one show and it's like, oh, and then you look at them again and you're like, oh,
yeah.
And then you see them made up versus not made up.
Any of the Kardashians. Now we're gonna catch flack for that because it's the Kardashians.
Here's the thing, though.
Here's
the thing, and let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
While we talking,
right.
Are y'all okay? Because I mean, we're just sitting here just
Welcome
shooting off at the mouth, shooting off at the mouth. But y'all logged on. Here's the thing: we watch TV and we watch these movies. Now it's different from y'all, and you'll understand what I'm saying when I finish this.
Okay. So
for us guys, when we're watching this stuff on TV, it's one thing to see a person on TV all made up.
Yeah. It's deceiving.
Y'all don't come to bed made up.
True.
Like the guys don't change.
True.
Like what you see is what you get.
Yes.
And whenever we go to bed, as in general, as men, and the lady comes in and she has to remove her eyelashes.
Yes.
And then she has to take
my face.
She's got to take her face off.
For me, I have to take my eyes out because I wear contacts, so I take my eyes
out. And then you wipe off the makeup, which shows me that you had an enhanced lip, but it was just a trick of. And then I find out you're not because of contouring.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, it's like you meet one person, and then when it's time to go to bed, you're going to bed with another lady.
And the body looks different because we've got push-up bras
yes.
and things that suck us in and hold us in and smooth us out, and then when we come to bed we're lumpy and bumpy and curvy,
and then
yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. It's just it's different. So
yeah,
Miss Sue said stop digging the hole. I'm not, I'm just saying
no, it's really
but
not
you see what I mean.
I would if he was to name somebody, I would probably completely agree with him because I think women are pretty too,
but I mean what you see on TV, they're all made up for that.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you they don't look that way.
Yeah, now I'm sure. Now the Kardashians, Tori says they change weekly, and that's true too. Oh, somebody's calling me. That's true too. They do change. They do change weekly. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez is pretty naturally, but she's that Latina, and she's got all that pretty coloring. So yeah.
Yeah, better than Jennifer Aniston and Courtney, because we've seen Courtney recently.
But like in the '90s when Friends, when Friends.
The latter part, Courtney Cox was the prettiest one on there.
Yeah.
At the end.
I always thought Courtney Cox was the prettiest one. Good grief, man. I always thought Courtney Cox was the prettiest one.
At the end, she was pretty. She was pretty. Yeah. But
I can't think of anybody else.
I can't announce my features that I like.
No, you cannot. I mean, I know what they are, but I can't. Yeah.
I can't do it.
But let's see, I can't think of anybody.
Miss Son, you mentioned the girl from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
She's discontinued.
right.
Jennifer Aniston. Who from Atlanta is trying to get a hold of
spam
you?
caller, and I've rejected it twice.
It's 3 times.
Yeah.
It's probably somebody on here. It's
I
probably Jason Momoa.
Well, then, by golly, let me answer the phone. I can't think of anybody
That's
that
what I'm
would
saying.
match your qualifications. No, you're not all this. Not all
True.
this. Not all this.
Melinda says it's your extended warranty.
So,
Yeah, it's a guy that's a man bot, and he just watched our live, and he's going, "Let me hook up with her."
Shakira, no, he wouldn't like Shakira. I mean, he might think she's pretty. You know who Shakira is? Here, let me see if I can pull it.
I think I know who Shakira is.
Do you? She doesn't have the qualifications.
No one has picked up on the qualifications
They
yet.
haven't. If somebody else would like to, she did the Super Bowl with Jennifer Lopez.
She's pretty.
She is pretty. She's Latina.
Is that armpit hair?
No,
Or is that a shadow?
that's a shadow.
Okay. Because that's a no-no as well.
Kyle Schrock, he sent me a message. How about a third nipple? I'm out. I'm out. I mean, even if Jason Momoa had a third nipple, I think I'd still be out. But yeah, I can't think of any actress.
See, that's what I'm
any
saying.
guy
So
would
it's
like
not
to
like
throw out what the quality is.
it's
and
not
see if they
like
get it right.
it's not like it's not
If
like
it's
that.
Jason, by all means, answer. Thank you, Karen. I would.
Next time we ought to answer just to see if they
Jason
call
Momoa?
back. If they call back, we're going to answer.
Yeah. So if I'm curious to see if anybody can guess.
No,
what
we don't
the
need to go
qualification
there.
is. Why? I mean, we've already
No.
thrown this out. Why not?
No.
My hair's like
Mark, I
Anyway.
don't know who Holly Berry is.
Halle Berry. Yes, you do.
Holly.
Oh,
he
he
said
put
Holly.
Holly. Yeah.
He said Holly.
Halle Berry's pretty. Yeah. That plays with Rascal Flatts. You favor one of the guys that plays with Rascal Flatts? Would that be Jay DeMarcus?
Yeah, I'm not Jay DeMarcus.
Yeah.
I don't have his money.
No, that would be awesome.
Carrie Underwood is pretty.
Carrie Underwood.
She's
is
pretty.
Really pretty. She also does not have the
No,
qualifications.
no, she doesn't. She doesn't meet
Yeah.
the qualifications.
Yeah.
But she's pretty.
She is
She's
pretty.
pretty.
But would she be on your list?
No.
No?
Oh, we're not doing that.
The list?
We're not doing no
we're not
list.
talking about. Well, that's kind
No,
of where we're headed here.
No, we're not
The
headed
list, y'all
there.
know what the list is?
We're not talking
Y'all know
about
what
the list.
is?
We are
If y'all are
not.
friends,
Listen, we
if y'all
are
are
not
friends,
talking about
fans,
the list.
you know what the list is.
We're not talking about the list.
And I still have no idea who's on your list. You
Exactly.
would never tell me.
I don't
how
have one.
How do I know who to be looking out for?
I don't have one.
Nobody's trying to guess what the qualifications
Well, it's
are.
because I had to go in therapy, so I don't have a list.
Hey, John Brooks.
What up, John? So yeah,
I'm really trying to think of an actress that would have the qualifications, and I mean, I can't.
no,
I'm
I
just
can't.
I'm at a loss.
I can't do it.
I'm at a loss. But anyway, so there you go. Jennifer Aniston. He doesn't think she's pretty, which she is pretty. I think she's pretty.
She's all right.
Yeah.
She's all right. She's too
not
needy.
my favorite.
Too needy.
That's just Rachel. That's not her.
No, that's her.
That's her character.
She's too. No, that's her. Here's the thing with Jennifer Aniston. She wanted Ross when Ross had somebody else.
Rachel.
She wanted Ross.
Rachel.
This Jennifer. It's real life. She wanted Ross when Ross had somebody else. But the moment that Ross broke up with that person to get with Jennifer Aniston, then Jennifer was like, "Oh no, I don't want you. I don't want you now because you're available." But the moment he found somebody, and I'm just like, I couldn't live with that. That's too needy.
Feel better? Makes you angry, don't it?
I just don't like it. I can't believe she treats him. I mean, they were on a break.
Look at Mickey Wendy knowing. So, yeah, there you go. I wish I could really think of an actress. You talk. I'm gonna Google for a second.
I don't know what to talk about.
Keep talking. Talk about Ross and Rachel and how mad.
Well, it's just ridiculous. She never wanted him when he was available, but she pulled him away. She even shaved one lady's head to try to get him back.
Oh, she did do that.
She shaved the woman's head to get Ross back. And then whenever he got back with her, then she dropped him. It's just stupid. And I have a feeling.
What about Salma Hayek?
Listen, hold on a second. I have a feeling she's like that in real life. That's why she's not married. I have a feeling she's just like Rachel. And that's the reason she's not married.
Brad Pitt.
No, I'm not interested in Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
I'm just,
Legends of the Fall, Brad Pitt.
Listen,
when he
Brad
had the
Pitt doesn't
hair.
have my qualifications.
No, he doesn't.
So I'm just saying, Jennifer Aniston and Rachel are the same person in real life, and that is why she's not married.
Okay, so Salma Hayek. Wow. And I know it's not going to be her because she's redheaded and you don't like redheads. No?
Mm-mm.
Christina Hendricks? No? Okay. That's that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I can't find the magic number.
I can't.
There you go. What about Kate Upton?
No, she's pretty.
There you go. Did we find it? Kate Upton.
Quit showing me porn.
I'm not showing you porn. I'm showing you a pretty girl. Kate Upton. Is that her?
She's pretty.
Is she a contender?
She's pretty.
Okay. All right. So Kate Upton's as close as I've gotten. If y'all know who
No.
she is, Google her. She's a model. Oh, Jessica Simpson. What about Jessica Simpson?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right, Jessica Simpson.
Angelina Jolie? No.
Yeah, she's too weird.
Oh, she's weird.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, though, Carolyn. Here's the thing. If you're just looking at pictures, it's one thing. But when you start hearing about them and how they are, it really reflects on them, does it not?
Pamela Anderson.
No,
Okay.
she's just.
Okay. All right, so we're getting somewhere with Kate Upton and Jessica Simpson. Okay.
Oh, now you've got people turning on me.
Why? Oh, you
Because-
don't like redheads.
So
no, it's
now,
not that he doesn't like
so
redheads.
now,
That's
so
just not his preference.
oh, here we go. Now,
That's just not his preference. Reese Witherspoon.
Reese is pretty.
Yeah,
She's adorable.
You do
She's
like Reese
adorable.
Witherspoon. But she doesn't have the qualifications.
But
you do
she's
think
not like
pretty.
the gorgeous. She is just so dang cute.
Girl Next Door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're getting
She's
somewhere.
just-
So we're building a list, and you didn't even know it.
Candace Cameron, back in my younger days.
Oh, she was cute.
Yeah. And see, and I hate this too because Alyssa Milano,
Yeah, but she went
before she went liberal.
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty too.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, it's not that he doesn't like redheads. That's just not his preference. He doesn't. That's not what he gravitates towards.
Why did this turn into me? It's like you've got everybody trying to figure out what I like, and this is not good.
Why? I put it out there what I like.
know it, but I take medication for this. We don't need.
All right, so we've got 3. Oh, yeah, Jessica Simpson for sure. We've got 3 on the list. Oh, that's God saying quit looking.
It is. It went black.
It did.
Sandra Bullock in Blindside.
Sandra Bullock's pretty too, but
She
I think
is.
would she be?
I don't know. Again,
Again,
you
okay.
can see her in one movie and you're like, she's attractive. And you can see her in another
Well, it's
movie and you're
'cause
like,
they-
oh, she's just a little
You
plain.
see what they want you to see. If
I
they
know.
need her to be plain and frumpy, then that's what she is.
Mhm.
Cher. No,
No.
definitely not Cher.
Yeah.
Yep, Aquaman and Roman Reigns.
See,
Heather,
this is what you
we talked
did.
about it.
This is what you did to me.
No.
This is what you did to me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. He didn't go for gray hair either. I had to color mine. That makes
You're
me feel
saying
any
that you
better.
have to cut.
That makes you feel any better.
Now you're making me seem
We
like
were on vacation and he was standing over me and he goes, "Oh my God, your hair is so great." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Now we got to go color it."
now you're making me sound like a pig.
No.
That's just the way we are.
He likes the Wendy Bell look. There you
That's
go.
it.
I'm on the
There
list.
it is.
Top 5.
You
right there.
qualify.
Bam, bam, bam.
You
right
qualify. You've got the qualifications.
Yep. He does like them when they sing, Melinda. I have to move so I can see the comments. Martina McBride. I don't think you would. That would be.
Mm-mm.
You would go more for Carrie Underwood because she's pretty and sings.
Yeah.
But she's still not on the list.
No.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
That's where Jessica Simpson would come into play because she sings. She's a little psychotic. She might be a little crazy.
I could go for a little crazy.
You live with a little crazy. What are you talking about?
We have spent 47 minutes and 16 seconds
Sorry,
talking
guys.
about absolutely nothing.
Karen Peck.
Don't.
Stop, you're gonna make me snort.
This is what you've got me into right here.
Oh, that's so funny.
Look what you got me into.
What? There you go. Well, y'all just aren't.
Kathy,
y'all can't,
no.
Y'all just can't hook up. Sorry.
Would you stop?
Julia Roberts. What about Julia Roberts?
Again, I like the older Julia Roberts better than I do Julia Roberts in
Like
Pretty Woman.
Oh, you didn't like Pretty Woman?
Mm-mm. I like her more in that movie where she's the stepmom.
Stepmom. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Stepmom. Erin Brockovich.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I have not seen that in a while. I have to go back.
Okay.
That was a long time
Because
ago.
I think Julia Roberts is really pretty. That would, yeah.
So
But everybody has their preference.
They do.
You've got your type that everybody has.
Everybody has a type.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work on my type for you.
I like it. You're snuggly.
Hate it.
You're squishy.
Oh, listen. I mean, it really. When I see pictures online, I cringe. That's why I try to crop it whenever I'm doing it.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Listen, when those people come up and want to take pictures of me, I am sucking in like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I am holding, and that's why I wait. I'll say, "Hey, you got your camera ready?"
You'll lean in.
I said, "You got your camera ready?" And when they say, "No, not yet," I said, "Well, let me know when you're ready." Because when they do, I am sucking. I mean, I am touching my backbone with my belly button. I am.
Well, if you walked around like that, you'd have abs.
Yeah, I would die.
Holding it in. Carmen Electra.
It's been a
That's
long
an
time.
old school one. Holy cow, yeah. I hadn't thought about her in a long time. Susan Sarandon. No, he definitely would not like Susan Sarandon.
Mm-mm.
Mark Compton said your pictures are fine.
It's coming from Mark Compton. No offense, Mark Compton, but that's coming from you. Oh, it's just, I don't know. Well, here's one thing, too. We were working out, watching what we eat. And my agent says, "Hey, just an observation." And I said, "What?" He goes, "It looks like you're losing a few pounds." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You do realize that if you lose weight, you can't get on stage and do the Fat Adult League."
That's true.
Which for a couple of days was my out going, well, there you go. I've got to do it for the show. This is how I make my living.
Do it for the people.
I have to eat Krispy Kremes
for
the people.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I keep you in the lap of luxury. I must keep myself fat so I can do the fat jokes to be able to provide.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Daisy Duke. Back in the day. Now, have you seen her?
Oh, yeah, no.
Now?
Yeah.
Let's
But
be
Daisy
nice
Duke
just in
back-
case, because she might happen to.
Back in the day, yeah, Daisy Duke was, yeah. And I was a Bo Duke.
Mm.
Yeah, I love me some Bo Duke
Yeah.
when I was, that
Blonde.
was good. That
Blonde
was good.
hair.
Blonde. Mm-hmm. Blonde. Mm-hmm. Better not crop our pigs.
Lindsay, when you stand against me and your pick is only your head and me, then you're going to know I cropped it. Lindsay's pictures will be from the neck up.
Olivia Newton-John.
Pamela Ewing.
Pamela Ewing.
All right,
They
now,
going
whoa,
way
okay,
back.
well, okay, wait just a second.
Way
Now,
back.
if you're going to go there, this is where I'm going to go.
Okay.
This tells you how much, because we weren't allowed to watch it
Yeah,
in my home.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to watch Dallas,
Yeah.
but caught a glimpse every once in a while.
Yeah.
Bobby Ewing's wife.
Yeah.
Who was she?
Oh, Victoria Principal.
Now we talking.
Okay.
But now back in the day,
Yeah, back
I've
in
not
the day,
seen her
yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
I've not seen, but when she said Pamela
Yeah,
Ewing,
yeah.
that got me started.
That was old school.
Old school stuff.
Yeah. The one that played Morticia on the Addams Family. You probably won't. Yeah, he probably won't know who that is. Do I look like I don't like gravy?
Well, I hope y'all been entertained because we've been sitting here for 51 minutes.
Hey.
Who knew it was going like this? See this new setup? It's
Yeah.
look, Vicky. Nope, she was a redhead. Do you know what's going to happen now?
True.
Everywhere we go,
She wasn't a redhead.
where we go, Heather
Who's your brunette?
Locklear.
Heather
Okay.
Locklear. Yeah, that's another pretty one. Yeah. And she married into my band. She
Did
married
she?
Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi.
Who's married to Clint Black?
They're not married now. I can see her, but I can't think of her name.
She was a TV star, wasn't she?
Yes, she was in some kind of.
So y'all have to
Not
understand, y'all think I'm just joking when I talk about the independent Baptist
Yeah, he was not
upbringing.
much.
When I tell you I was up, that's how I was raised. I mean, that's the absolute truth. I mean, I can't quote a lot of songs, especially
Lisa
when it comes to the
Hartman.
rock.
Lisa Hartman Black, that's her name.
Yeah, Linda.
Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Lisa Hartman Black.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
That's who's married to Clint Black.
So when I talk about that, I'm telling you the truth.
So he's never seen the Addams Family.
Mm-mm.
You don't know who Morticia is.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I mean, because that was my upbringing. I mean, that's not a joke. That was the absolute truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've seen I've seen movies since we've been married.
Yeah. Because I make you go.
Because I never went to the movies growing up. So, and I had never been to the ocean.
Yeah.
Until I met you.
Yeah. Well, y'all went camping.
Yeah.
When you were a kid.
In the backyard. Camping. So a lot of these things I don't know. I have to you have to help me.
Yeah.
Understand who we're
Lisa
talking
Hartman's
about.
her name. She's pretty. I think she's aged well too.
See what happens right here? I should be the poster child of what happens when you raise your kids independent fundamental Baptist.
Audrey Hepburn, he won't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Sorry.
Now, see, now you've made Kathy mad. Look what you've done.
Kathy, she's fine. She just wants to be
now,
fulfilled. She's fine.
You know.
What?
You know this messes with my meds when I think people are upset with me.
She's fine. She'll be all right.
So I mean, that's just my thing.
Heather too's never went to the movies either.
Yeah.
Went to the movies all the time.
Now here's who I did get to watch.
That was date night was movies.
Now here's who I did get to watch. I got to watch all the girls on Hee Haw.
They let you watch Hee Haw.
Yeah, we watched Hee Haw.
Anything else?
We could watch Hee Haw. We couldn't watch Solid Gold.
No, we couldn't. It depended on where I was.
You can't go into that. You can't go into that.
I'm not going to, but I'm going to say a little bit.
Okay.
If I was at my dad's, we watched Hee Haw and we couldn't watch Solid Gold. But at mom's,
either
okay.
One, yeah, because your mom raised you to be a hellion.
Well, that didn't have anything to do with it. We also, this is probably another topic for another time. If I was at my dad's, we could not watch Different Strokes.
Yeah.
And y'all can put two together and figure out why on that one.
I'll just say your granddaddy was a racist.
He was a raging racist. Anywho, that's why. Yeah. So that's another topic for another time.
Miranda, that's a good.
Oh,
that's good right there. We didn't do movies or swimming parties, but we could swim with the church kids.
In your one-piece bathing suit.
So,
I was so mad when they made that rule.
The
one-piece bathing suit. Oh, because, I'm 14, 15, 16 years old. And
let me just say this.
Nice body, and I didn't want to put it in a one-piece bathing suit.
Well, let's just say this. The boys, 14, 15, 16, it doesn't matter if you have a one-piece,
right.
two-piece,
you right.
or half of a piece.
You right.
It didn't matter.
You're right.
You still went out and made out with them.
I can't believe you could watch Hee Haw, though.
Yeah, we could watch Hee Haw.
Because that was...
But now I loved it for the music. Yeah. Because I was watching that. Oh, okay. Growing up, Louise Mandrell.
Was she the blonde or the brunette?
Brunette.
The brunette. Okay. What was the other sister? There was three.
Earlene. Barbara, Louise, and Earlene.
Okay. Yeah. A one-piece bathing suit with a T-shirt over it. We had to do that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had to put a T-shirt over it.
Yeah, we did have to do that.
Wear them white ones for see-throughs. But the boys got to go with their shirts off. Yeah. Wasn't no dad bods there. No dad bods. You were not running after the dad bod boys. Don't even try to play me. Don't even try to play me.
Your taste changed. Not when I was 16 years old.
Oh, I can see you're going to be a dad bod when you grow up. You look a little chunky. I think you're going to be a dad bod when you grow up.
Okay. Not every boy that I dated was
Jason Momoa.
Right. Some of them.
No, one was Stone Cold.
Where's my mother? Is my mother on here? Will you tell him that some of them were kind of squishy?
Don't play me.
Oh, well, they were. They were kind of squishy.
Just because they came over to your mom and dad's house, who were the youth directors, to play games, doesn't mean you were dating them.
No, I never dated anybody that did that.
Squishy.
That wouldn't have been fun. Some of them were squishy. Is my mother still on here? Mama, back me up. She probably left. She probably thought, "Oh, this is getting too heated. I can't."
Yeah, she went out.
She left on the raging racist.
She was gone. She was gone way before then. She was going way before that. When she started, when she heard you ask me what my list was, she's out.
I'm done.
She's out.
I'm out. So, see, my mama. Thank you, mama. Some squishy. Thank you, mama. See?
That she dated seriously.
Yeah, some of them were squishy.
That you dated seriously.
Sure.
No.
Some of them were squishy.
Not any of the pictures I've seen.
What pictures have you seen?
Oh, I've
None.
seen some pictures.
You've not seen any pictures.
Oh, I've seen some
You've not
pictures.
seen any pictures.
Oh, I've seen some
Some were
pictures.
squishy.
Your mama keeps them still around the house.
No, she don't. Some of them were squishy.
Every time I walk in, I see a new boyfriend picture.
I just liked boys. Squishy, not squishy. I just liked boys.
So the moral of the story tonight.
See, she said, "Yep." All right, we got to get out of here. I'm telling too much about myself. Y'all gonna?
They're getting bored with us.
I know, right?
They're getting bored.
Yep.
We do appreciate y'all joining us tonight. Got some good dates coming up. Headed back out to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be in West Virginia this weekend, though. We're going to be in Ackworth, Georgia, Thursday night with David Phelps. Friday night, we are in Gastonia, North Carolina with Jason Crabb. Then Jason and I will be with Chosen Road Saturday night in Bluefield, West Virginia. So y'all can come out and see us a short weekend, which is good for me because I'm still wore out from the West Coast.
The flying. Yep.
The flying. But just a lot of great things happening, a lot of exciting things. Let me also say this, not to bring it down, but as we get it to a close, a lot of people are talking about Naomi Judd and talking about the issues that surrounding her passing. And I just want to encourage everybody that if you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're alone or you feel like that you need to reach out to somebody, never try to figure things out by yourself. You're always going to have somebody speaking into your life. You're going to always need somebody that you can talk to. Even if you have to pay for the counseling, get it done. It's worth it. And I think it's very sad what we are learning about Naomi. And I think it's very sad that we're having to learn this in the public view. Man, she had everything lined up. I mean, people didn't know that Naomi and Winona were about to go out. It was like a $20 million farewell tour that they were going to, the final time they were going to sing together. They had those dates coming up. She was getting inducted into the Hall of Fame Sunday night, and then this happens. And so there was a lot more going on there than we really know about. If you know somebody that struggles with that, just be a friend and just reach out to them. Don't try to fix them. Don't try to fix them. Just reach out to them and speak to them. Just let them know that you love them. That's all you have to tell them. Just tell them that you love them. Don't try to fix them. And I did some interviews today. I've got some the rest of the week that I'm doing on the subject matter of mental illness. And y'all know that that's what we're all about when it comes to the comedy, that we're trying to bust that door open and start the conversation in churches where we're kind of looked down on as being less faithful or less Christian if we admit that we have an issue that pertains to mental illness. And so I am trying my best to slap every pastor I can with my words to say, wake up and quit knocking your people down just because you haven't gone through what they're going through. And so, yeah, anything you want to say to that? I mean, because you've kind of walked that road with me and you know what it's like to be that other person. And you never really have the words to say, and anything you try to say, I'm going to twist it on you anyway during that time. So just being there, just saying that you love them and that sort of thing, and never look down on people when they say they're depressed. Never tell people just to get over it. Never tell them to pray more. Don't do any of that stuff. What you need to do is just tell them you're there. Just tell them you're there and let that be it. So I just wanted to say that before we left. I know we've been having a lot of fun, but that's kind of heavy on me right now because I know a lot of people are relating to what is taking place with Naomi Judd. So I love you guys. Check us out on all of our social media. We're doing TikToks and all that sort of thing. Check us out on our website, themickybell.com. Check out our podcast, Hey Mickey Podcast. Again, I'm interviewing Dr. Ben Carson tomorrow. That should be up next Tuesday. So I'm excited. You going to help me with some questions for that?
No.
Like if you could sit down and talk to him, what question would you ask him?
Oh, gosh.
Because I already know what my first question is going to be.
I'd have to think about it because I don't. I mean, yeah, I'd have to think about that.
I know what my first question is going to be. My first question is going to be Dr. Ben Carson. Yes, sir, Mickey. And I'm going to say, how did we get so screwed up?
There you go.
How did we get so screwed up?
Yeah.
And is it fixable?
Yeah.
Is it fixable? So we'll have that interview for you next Tuesday. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything you good?
No, I think we've covered it all.
I think we're going to go watch Aquaman.
Yes.
We love you guys.